So you look, y'all. I'm so excited about my home. Okay. So yes, my baskets are in. They are so beautiful. I'm gonna actually bring it down and see. I should have got. Well, you know what? I'm gonna get it right now. I'm gonna get it right now. I'm gonna get what we call the kitchen chair in Ghana. And for those that are just tuning in, I am a Black American, African American woman living in Ghana, yes. And I want to be able to get, now I would, this tripod is actually, sorry, the tripod is janky. And I gotta show you, hey ladies, hey, look at my baskets. Okay, let me show you them close. So these are, and I'm gonna get the one on the end only because the one in the middle is full, and the one on the other side is too close to the, way too close to the fan, and we don't want any problems with this fan, okay? Look at this beauty. So now no two look alike because that's Ghana. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. So this is based on, I think they call it the kula, which is the pots that the women in the village would use to actually store water to keep it cool when they had no refrigeration. And they all, you see, this is the original prototype, but they never make it the same. Now, I could really stay on them like my other sister friend, Viola. She sits with them all day to make sure that every single row, every single one is exactly alike. So, I mean, it's work and it takes, you have to have really no life because you could be there for 8, 9 hours. I don't police them that hard because I like what they come up with. I like the variations and I like the difference. You can see that one has a more less round on the body part. It's more that, and I love that. And of course, the good part is take pictures if you ever want, if I want to reproduce something. But I also like this beauty as well. Now that is a gorgeous piece of work. Like OMG, like y'all, people have, before I could get out the art center, people were asking me, the man that did my cane tables, we're going into the bedroom as well, or actually the shanty room, was like, what? Like these are my original designs. So these are my original designs. They will be on the site. And yeah, and they're beautiful. They're completely handmade. They're made from straw. The people from the north of Ghana, the northern part of Ghana, the villages there, they are the craftsmen and women who actually are they specialize in this type of basketry. And the color, I love my sister Viola said, this is called Sobolo red. Sobolo red, and then gold, and then green. And the work is just so beautiful. So this is how you would open this. It's like for that extra security. So you take this off, and then you do this. And then the inside is painted as well, except for the bottom. That's something else. So they typically don't paint the bottom or the inside bottom from inside or out. They don't typically paint it. And it's not painted. Let me go back, because that would be, oh no, that takes away from the whole idea of it and the whole style. It's actually not painted. It's dyed. It's a natural dye from natural fibers. And this is my design, y'all. I designed this. Well, like I said, I will more say I designed the other ones, and these came as well. What I love about this so much is, and I think which is so beautiful besides this, the artwork, is I love that as you move and go live in different places, you could do so many different things. Now my tripod is broke, okay? It's totally and absolutely broke. And so I don't even know how we're gonna, okay, y'all stay there for a hot second because I gotta put this back up so y'all can see. So I tried to put it on the other one. If you remember, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna put it on the opposite cabinet, but it didn't fit because I had measured it perfectly. It's 15 by 15. I measured 15 by 15, and basically my idea was that a basket was gonna sit on each drawer or each cabinet. So that is exactly what I did. So I had to move it back. So I just got out the bath and I didn't put any oil on. How beautiful! And just look at that from all the different ways, like how beautiful. I designed that, y'all. Like, what? Okay, I'm so excited. And it's amazing how, people love the stuff. So the idea of one Africa, that section right there is still reserved for Africa, for the continent. Or I could put the one here and then the African continent, boom, on the more of the darker gold yellow. That would be tight. And then I wouldn't have to think about what am I going to put on top of here, like as far as another mask or something. I think the African continent. So the brother that did this, now this is paint, which is different than dye, natural dyes, right? The brother that did this, and this is made from cane, and this is actually straw, and it's a difference. That painted and also did the star. This is him drawing the star, as well as the Africa. I'm going to have him come to the house to do the one Africa. And now I know how one, and then Africa, the continent black, of course. Ooh, that's going to be beautiful. Oh my God, I think I got some ideas, but they keep coming. They keep coming. Y'all know I'm super excited. Okay, so you know the thing with Kwame Nkrumah, right? That I was going to put like some animal masks on the side of him. But I thought, well, Kojo, which is Kwame's brother, was telling me that each clan, might say tribe, but each clan has an animal that symbolizes the clan. But I said, Kwame, do you know an animal? I said, that symbolizes the clan that Kwame Nkrumah comes from. And he says, I don't. I said, I probably could look it up. He said, you could, but he said, I could tell you the party's animal, and the party's animal is a cock. His party, which is NPP or NDD or DDP, I think it's DDP actually, the party that he was a part of. And it's bad, y'all. So it's a white background, it's a red cock, and then there's some words on the side, but on the bottom it says backward never, forward ever, which was also, remember, he was influenced by Marcus Mosiah Garvey. And the colors are bad. So instead of doing the animals, I'm going to have an artist do his party's color, and the backward never, forward ever, and they're going to be more oblong instead of like another square picture next to it. It'll be coming down this way and coming down this way, and it has the red, the yellow, the green already in it, but it has that white too, which will pick up nicely of the white in there, and also the white in the painting, and also the similar kind of, that's a little more of a yellowish white there. And then I have a perfect picture for here that I saw it again, and I was like, it really is the perfect picture. And I'm not sure what else is coming. Maybe nothing, I'm sure not, but it's this kitchen. So when I thought I was losing the vision, okay, I don't think I've lost the vision. I'm still thinking about painting those spice racks holders. Spice rack holders, yeah. I'm thinking about spice racks. I'm thinking about painting them. Thank you, Denise. Black still. I still kind of want my colors, but I'm also liking the naturalness. And this is a shelf, and shelves will come, things will come and go, and things will change. So I'm not going to pressure myself too much to figure out what I'm going to do with that. And let's just go around the kitchen. We still got our clay pots that were actually, I guess we had them made. I mean, they were made. I didn't have them made, but they were made. I bought them, and the person said they's going to make some for me, and this is the colors they happened to bring. I had these way before I even thought of the Ghana kitchen. They were actually holding plants that didn't make it, but I couldn't, look at these beautiful handmade, hand-carved, clay pots. How could I get rid of those? And just because it's new people all the time, this is my beautiful custom made, custom designed by Lisa Marie Goodson, with the Indingo symbols called by Kwame Ofori Duodu, Kwame George Ofori Duodu. And I love it. I love the length. I love how I saw that vision and how that vision just came true. And then, of course, we got her which is the one guy says she's making banku. She could be making anything, but they'll tell you anything too. But that's another story. And then, of course, we have our beautiful masks there. We have that one there as well. These are the newer masks. This is a very old mask, and I've got it because it's kind of brown-black base, almost like the Juafe, which is a symbol of a comb. A comb is a symbol of femininity and beauty and cleanliness, and it's red and yellow. I was always bringing in them red and yellows, and then, of course, I'm always in love with my little cafe table. You can't tell me nothing with this table right here. This table, which I designed this table as well, which I know you don't ever get to really see it, but it is a very beautiful table. It's cane. It's a gorgeous table. Love the table. This tablecloth, picked out the fabric and had my girl Susie make a tablecloth for me. And then, of course, I always want to go back to the plastic. This is the same plastic. That's similar plastic that's used for those bags, those reusable bags that we all love so much. I am in love with my little cafe table, cafe looking spot. That's my inspiration. I had another artist work with, this is two. There's a sister she makes these laundry baskets, and I bought it as a laundry basket in the bedroom. And then I went back, and I know she didn't make anymore, so I said, could you help me? I was telling Kwame that, tell her I want her to make me a laundry basket again, and she just did not even remember the laundry basket, but they hers. So I had a picture for her, and I showed her the picture, and she said, okay, well, it's the man, but it's her that's making it. And she said, okay, I'll make them. And so I first went back and had this one made. This is a trash can now, and I had the idea to have it red, yellow, green. And so Kwame found the artist to paint it red, yellow, green. So she made it. So it's from cane, so it was nothing. So this is handmade. She made it, and then I took it to him, and I told him I want red, yellow, green, and a star. There's a star in the front and the back. This is the recycling for the bottles, because I know here it would be advisable, especially for us foreigners or expats or diasporans, to drink bottled water. So I needed a bottled water, recycled. And so I thought, wait, I was going to do the same exact one. I was like, come on now, who does that? Like, we don't need to do that. So I decided instead to get another basket made. It's not like she had more. I got them made. And then I took it back to that same man, and he did red, black, and green. I told him I wanted, because Kwame Nkrumah was inspired by Marcus Mosiah Garvey, and you got to have the red, the black, and vainglorious. This is protected by the red, the black, and the green, sissies. All right, if you're X-Clan fan, you know where that's from. And then I love how he to the Africa continent map, and Kwame was so upset because he had left out the Madagascar. So Kwame said, I don't consider it complete. And so he went back and did the Madagascar, because you got to have all of Africa in. And then I told Kwame that I wanted this Kwame Nkrumah picture painting, and so I found a picture of Kwame Nkrumah that I liked. I sent it to Kwame. Kwame got the artist, and the artist created this from the picture. Yes. I think I get a picture, and then he embellished, and I love it. It's all good. Got some beautiful other masks here. These curtains had made. They're wooden, and they're beautiful. And so the last big thing, because everything else is small, as they say here, is this will be a yellow refrigerator. Just wait, y'all. I'm gonna go when that yellow refrigerator come. There's nothing else to say. I think that's just like drop the mic. Once the yellow refrigerator comes, I think it's a drop the mic situation. But actually, I just saw it now. I think I'm gonna get a rug made. Just hold on, y'all gonna see. It just came to me just absolutely this second. The second I got it this way. So this is, I wish I could show you a before, but maybe one day you can go back to my old videos when I first moved in, and you can see what a big difference. And then the entrance is, remember, it's going to be my fabric that I created, but I'm going to change it up, looking at the details, so a little help from y'all. This is the actual fabric that's going to go into a curtain, as I think I showed you all before. Sorry, y'all. Just so we can see it hanging. And it's just a smidgen. So this is going to be the curtain. And I actually talked to him about some changes, how he laid out the Afrocentric home design, and how I want that laid out a little differently. And I'm going to have the Ndinkra symbols going the same direction as the sign, so you could actually see them flipped to their rightful place. And then I'm going to have this Afrocentric home design doesn't come out on both sides, so he says it's easy to make it come out on the other side as well. So that will be the curtain for the kitchen, Afrocentric home design, my brand for the kitchen. So when you walk in, boom, you already get it. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all do. Okay, so let's cut off at least the fan. Let's cut off everything. Bye. I love it in here. I eat here every night. Okay, y'all. Are you ready for the reveal? Woo! So I got the drum end tables, 40-inch drums based on the Fun From drum, the warrior drum, the warrior dance, the warrior rhythm, perfect for the Ashanti room. I'm going to show y'all this. Get ready. I was floored. It was beautiful. It is beautiful. Here we are. First of all, I'm showing you in the dark first. You already could see it, but look how high they are. I just want to show you in the dark because now that the light, which I had those custom-made calabashes. I had the calabashes already, and I took it to this calabash man, and he asked me what did I want on it, and I told him I wanted the Gina Amin. I think, is this the first ones I did? No, this is the second. And then he came up with this one for this one. He said, what about this one? I was like, oh, that's cosmic, yes. So all this, everything you see there, like the baskets, all that will be on the website for sale. But let me show you the beautiful From inspired drums. So this is a 40-inch drum from floor to here. And I really wanted to, I'm going to show you the whole room and then you can see it. So I have one in that corner. I wanted to elevate the custom-made calabashes. Again, they were regular, plain, a little dusty calabashes. And I was looking at them and I saw him and I said, oh, you can turn them into a lamp? Well, here, take my calabashes. And the thing with that, why that one looks that way, which is beautiful and it's hanging off the side, is because each calabash is already shaped and formed. And so he takes them and whatever they look like, that's kind of what he creates with a little help from me. So let me show you the whole set so you can get, so we first started off with the from drum. And I took this, I used it, I wanted it to be a coffee table. So yeah, one time I was walking by, I think in the art center, and I saw these beautiful drums, and I said, oh my God, I want my coffee table to look like that drum. And this was the drum, it was this drum. It was, of course, you know, we took a little artistic license and kind of, you know, made it our own, but I sketched it. First I sketched it, then I took it to the cane guy, and then I told him, and then I showed him the drum itself. And between that, we came up with this. And this is 30 inches high. And I forget this, I think it's like 33 inches wide. This one, we had to take the door off and the sides off, this here and here. And there was another door to come through the apartment, but we went around to get that through. So we didn't do that. I knew this time I was not going to make that mistake. So because this was 30 inches and big and a centerpiece and it's spiritual and it makes the room and it's a bold move and I really love that, I thought it would be nice to even have the same thing, but I want it because this is a version of the same drum too. Actually, this is very much more like it. The real from drums are actually look like this and quite high. That's the whole point about them too. They're very high. So I wanted it for real now. So I said, oh, you know what? I want it, let's do it instead of 30 inches. Can we do it 40? He's like, yeah, we could do it 40. I was like, yes, let's do it 40 inches. And then I kept just thinking like, oh my gosh, how beautiful are these lights gonna look, or these lamps are gonna look on top. And when you see the whole thing, like, you know this is a collection. So I got 2 more pieces to this 5-piece collection. And one day somebody's going to buy them. You can buy them together. You can buy them separately. But I'm going to do the 2 end tables in the bedroom. We're going to go in there and talk about that after we enjoy this for a while, right? couple of changes. So this is the Ashanti room for those that don't know. And for those that hear all this, don't mind hearing it again, okay? Because, there's new people. We welcome our new people. So the idea was based on this beautiful, I designed this wonderful, I need some air, y'all, so let me just keep it on me wherever I am. Because a girl is menopausal. Okay, so as I sit and get that, So I took some stuff out of that calabash. Sorry you can't see it well, but let's just talk about this beautiful wardrobe or what they call it, wardrobe, that's a good name. And sometimes I call it armoire, but wardrobe, when you move to Ghana, there really is no closets, and maybe new builds, people are building closets, so everybody gets wardrobes. And I had this one design, and it's a king of a king. This is the king wardrobe. And I had my friend Kwame come in and carve the Ndinkra symbols, and these were the 3 that I asked for. And then this is all, now let me talk about these calabashes. You see this one, you see the 2, we're gonna get closer. I had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I bought 9 calabashes. That I was in love. Y'all remember, for those that was here from the beginning, you already know what we did. It was a calabash situation. I was like, we got to do the calabashes. And then I just started thinking, like, what could be done with the calabashes besides calabashes, you know what I'm saying? And then I realized, well, this could be storage. Remember, back in the other houses, I used to buy the baskets from the home stores and fill it up with stuff that you use, but you don't use all the time. I said, well, why can't the calabashes be the new baskets? Like that, and that's what I came up with. And then I already knew right away I was going to have Kwame carve the Ndinkra symbols into those. But this is where it started, this in the bed. So I'll show you the bed. So this room is almost very much custom made. Like most of them is my furniture, my designs, which I'm loving. So that's why it's the Ashanti room. This made it the Ashanti room. The Ndinkra symbol curtains turned it into the Ashanti room. Because somebody asked me once, so why you call it the Ashanti room, which I thought was a great question. Those are Ndinkra symbols. Of course, you know what I mean, Ndinkra symbols. The Kente print, again, not custom quite. It was already, the shell was there. What did he have to make? No, he made it. The whole thing was made, but it was already a set that looked like this. And so if you like it, he'll make it for you. And it's hollowed out. And then you pick your own fabric. So I went to another fabric place and just bought my fabric. And then because I wanted Kente, because I knew already this was the Ashanti room. So I got the Kente curtains. These are for sale. So these will be on the website, the Kente, standard Kente print, the curtains and the 2 chairs and the 3-seater, they call it, which is called a couch, a sofa. And this was the first picture I brought in. So let me tell you something that on this move with the beautiful, let's go back to the end, I guess you want to call them end tables. They like spectacular end podium tables, cane, original design, from, like whatever you want to call it. But let me tell you what I did, and I know as a designer I'm going somewhere, is I never thought I would buy like black furniture or create something black. And actually, this is spray painted. I didn't do it. They did it. I asked them to. So what started off was this. I had this table, which is part of the furniture set. It's a 5-piece set. That's 2 pieces. That's 3. The love seat in the front is 4, and this was part of it. This was part of the set. This regular, beautiful, actually cane table that has this beautiful wood that Kwame put on. And when I thought about, I knew I wanted to put something on top of it, and I don't know what made me think about the black fabric. I thought the black fabric would look good against the plants, because I know I was getting plants. That's when I decided to put the fabric on. So I'm gonna make this nice. It's gonna be black. I'm going to change it. It's going to be black. We're going to change it up some. It's going to be black by itself, so I don't really even have to put the fabric on. Don't worry, it's going to be beautiful when I do it. But that black, cheap, inexpensive fabric, said to myself, why can't I want to do black. Like, I want to do some black. So I came up with this because I thought it would complement the black there. And also, this is a leather This is actually for sale. I didn't custom, it's already made, not my design, so beautiful, but I'm selling these as well. The leather rugs with the Nketia symbol on it. So when I decided to bring this piece of furniture in and make it black, to go with the black table, which is about to be real table black, then I thought, well, wait a second. I love the Nketia symbol, the Gina Amin beautiful calabash lamp that has the black and that brown, and then the same thing over here. So the black just kept coming in. So that's what made me think, well, let's create like a little set, like I did on purpose, which I kind of did. After I created this, I think right in front of y'all, I probably decided, because my creativity just, whoo, probably right on the video, I said, oh, I think I'm going to do the next one. It's taller, and da-da-da. So I brought in that black. So let me tell you what's going to bring it on home. You cannot see it, but you can see, you can see the pendant lighting. I had that installed. There was a ceiling fan here that every time I go on top, let me tell you, that ceiling fan almost took my finger off. It almost took my finger off. It just was not in a great position to have the wardrobe. And I just said, so I won't kill myself or be limbless. Without limbs, I'm just going to get rid of it. And so in the plants, it was kind of right over the plants. But I do need a fan solution. I'm thinking about it. So I asked the brother, well, I know electricity's running through there because the fan was there. I took the fan out. And I said, can we put lighting here instead? Because it was so dark in that corner. He said, yes. So I said, yeah, I want it hanging pendant. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you right now. We're going to do black shades, not like this. They're going to be shaped just like these. They're going to be shaped just like these, but they're going to be slimmer. And they're going to go over it, and they're going to be black. So it's going to be a black shade. It's going to have the wide enough. So don't worry, it'll be a lot of space to see, or a lot of space for the light to come out. But it's going to be just like the drums, but shaped almost in a diamond kind of feel. If you kind of feel what I mean, don't worry, y'all. I saw in the vision. I'm going to paint them black. It's going to be made out of cane. And I think that's going to really tell. And once I actually get the table, the coffee table under there redone, with not that black covering, it's just, no. I'm going to get I'm going to take the cane table back to the cane people, and I'm going to have them spray paint it first. I think the glass is already a smoky glass, but I'm still going to cover it with something black as well. As a matter of fact, the wood that's on top of it is a beautiful wood. There's no glass, I'm sorry. It's the wood, like I told you, that Kwame gave me. So what I'm going to do is, that's all coming to me just now, I'm going to paint the wood black. I'm going to paint the whole coffee table black. And then it won't have to have this on it. Now, the idea, though, was, too, I wanted to cover what was underneath, which is like sketch pads and other baskets. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have custom-made baskets that are going to be spray paint black as well. So all my contents that I didn't think I wanted to be seen are going to already be in the baskets, the cane baskets that's black. So you just have that black, just that little more open, just a little more upscale. I just think it's a little cheap with just the black fabric. So I always, and now it would be a complete kind of black set. I'm challenged, that's a challenge for me, and going out of my comfort zone to create black. And this helped me with the black too, because I picked this out. I fell in love with it. I think black is so wonderful when it has color on top of it. And I think that this room has so much color because of the kente, really the kente. It's interesting that you would think of like a whole bunch of color, but it's really not. It's really the kente is bringing in most of the color, and everything else is kind of black and brown, and I love that. And then I can see my artwork in different ways. This artwork I chose, all of this one here reminds me to relax. That is purposeful, like that's my meditative one. And these here remind me that I'm a designer, because this is where all my designs come out. So I have this and this one. And that's kind of like colorful. I will change the art up here and there when I want to go a different route, but for now, that's what I need. And I'm going to put a piece here that's bringing in that black again in color. And then, of course, the plants are always a nice addition. I'm in love. I'm in love with these beautiful things. Let's get closer. Did he put my smoke glass like I told him? Yeah, he did. So yes, y'all, 40 inches, 40 inches high. Don't worry, I'm gonna take the wire and hide it and all that. I didn't get a chance. I just kind of put it in and let's, but I'll do that. And I look at that. And it's like a podium piece. Let me just tell you other things you could use this for, because it's not just you use it for to hold your lamp. You could use it for to hold a plant. I mean, if you, a special beauty like that would be beautiful in there in a beautiful pot. You could use it to hold a basket, a beautiful decorative basket, which I've seen. So, I mean, the things you could use it for is totally up to you. But I designed them to be end tables, but podiums. And I think it really elevates the space. It needed to be, I think at the same level wouldn't have the drama. And of course, I feel like those are showpieces. Like those are something that you pull out if you ever decide to buy any of these or recreate or see what your calabash speaks and says to you, because your calabash might ask you for another design. The calabashes literally are alive. The calabashes are what, food or gourd? So there was something inside of it. So hold on one sec, so your girl could get all her fan. I gotta get so many new things that gotta make some money so I can do it. Okay. Because I got to get I need a mic for our master classes for my computer and my phone. And then also, I now need another tripod because this one is broken. It got one hand, it had one leg, it had three before. Now it has one. But look at those. So yes, like I was saying, I think the importance of having, and like I said, don't worry, this fan is going to go. This fan is going to go, and this is black and gray. But the fan is going to go, and I'm going to think of another fan solution. So unlike the States, or even like going on to Amazon, you can order like sleeker fans, or even if I could put it there, but either I'm going to go back to a ceiling fan, but maybe I can put it somewhere else. Like, I don't even know. Like, maybe the ceiling fan can go here, and that would probably work, or I'll figure it out. So don't worry, y'all. You know me. It's going to be some creative idea, and it's going to work for me. And so, so also I'm working on my own pots, my own flower pots, plant pots, and all that other stuff, too, that goes with it. But I hope you enjoy it. I love it. So my big treats today. So so this is the other one. And this one picks up the reflection because the hole is here. So how beautiful to look inside the glass and see the inside of the calabash. This one, because the calabash is coming out, it does it another way. It is stunning. It is so stunning. This whole look is just absolutely, it looks like, the plants make it tropical. It looks like a thinker's place, relaxing. Like I said, just imagine that fan wasn't there so you can see the two chairs. I'm sorry, it's a little half A because you can't really see the chairs. Let's see if we could at least do that. Got that little cozy spot. And then the best part is, like I said, remember, y'all, they were practically on the floor. They were on very low tables, and we're going to talk about that. But now, like, I could like come in here and meditate. Like, it's cozy up in here. Just get some beautiful candles for this front table or the coffee table. It's going to be on. Also, I'm going to change this kente, because I got so many curtains, because it's too matchy, and I don't want that matchy. I had this over there, but actually, I'll think of a perfect one. And actually, I think I'm just going to do, this is what I'm feeling. I think I'm going to do, a black one would be fresh, but no, I think I'm going to do like a solid orange. I'm looking at the colors that's in her dress or his. A solid orange or brown. Well, you know what? I just thought about it. I make my own curtains. Wait a second. I got my own fabric. I got my own textile. So I'm going to make a curtain that actually goes, because I don't like that on that. That's too much. This needs to be a whole. This window should be like what? And it should, of course, have two panels as well. So I'm definitely going to create and design a curtain for here. So let's go into the other room just so y'all can see where we're going next. So it's either going to be two things. It's the creative process, and I'm sharing it with y'all because I love this. It's either going to be, so this is the beautiful bedroom. These calabash lamps, these are the gourds, which same are for sale as well. You can have your very own, honey, your very own. And these beautiful. So this is the deal. Let's turn on the light. This is the deal with this one. So either we're going to, so those are the cheap, the tables, these are cheap tables. So like they really should be for the plants. But they're cute because they do have the Ndingra symbols. So if I decide on that I love the length, then I can do two very small from drums, but I'm not. I'm gonna do another one called Doon Doon. I think it's Doon Doon. It's an hourglass shaped drum. And I'm gonna do the hourglass shape cane stands. That's my last two. So either it's gonna complete that set, even if it's the other drum, it's still gonna complete the set. And then I would call it like a 5-piece collection. Like one day I want to have all the stuff I designed just around me. You know what I'm saying? Like the vanity that's behind me. You know, that's all me. That's all me. And this, I just redesigned that. That was not my design, but it's very beautiful, but it wasn't mine. So I got to decide, or if I got to decide, because I did play with the lamps on different coffee tables in the house, do I like it higher? And I don't think so. I think the length is for this bed especially, I think it's perfect, and of course for the new people. This is my bed first. So the bed and the armoire or the wardrobe were the first two things I designed. So this is my bed. Kwame did the carvings. And this Angelina, y'all, like that's what it feel like I sleeping on clouds and so beautiful. So yeah, so I got him, so tomorrow or the next day, I'm gonna go back to him and give him the final designs for the last two end table. And but the thing is, they're not gonna be black. They're not gonna be black. That one I'm gonna say. I mean, because there's like, this don't really have the black thing. Not that black wouldn't be kicking in that corner, because we know that the lights look beautiful with the black. But I got another idea. They are going to be colored. Please don't guess. They are going to be colored, and but they're not going to be black, because we got to go somewhere else. See, I got to be able to go to places. I got to be able to not be afraid, and I'm not, to be honest. I am so not afraid. I don't know, just the fearlessness of being in Africa. It's changing my world. So, but yeah, this is my vanity. I created it. This is the first one I sketched. The other two, this bed and the wardrobe, I just told them what I wanted. But after that, I was like, well, let me draw it. Like I could draw it, which I can't. But somehow my drawings. So if you are interested in this Angelina, we can get that made for you. Get it from here. And of course, those calabashes. So we're going to have that. Got that. But this is the new room. Let me close the light. This is the new room. This has already been my like chill out room, my craft room, my creative room. But yeah, so all right, comments from my friends. Look what? Oh my God, I'm gonna sit in the dark for a while and just give thanks to the Most High. I'm going to sit in the dark and give thanks to the Most High. And I was thinking, like, and don't forget, y'all, the beautiful baskets, and I'm going to show one more time before we go. Like, always think, too, that these are pieces that I will be able to use forever. Like, they will move with me to the next house, and the next house, and the next house. Just dreamy. So I'm very excited. Very excited. A beautiful Black American. Thank you, Naturally Clever. Hello, they look amazing. Thank you, Nicole. Sheila says, hello, love the baskets. Thank you. Naturally Clever. Sheila, I got your message, and I'm going to get back to you. And also, now that I think the honeymoon is over, I'm going to make sure we get your pants to you as well. Oh, they are so nice. Thank you. Hello, those baskets are beautiful, aren't they? Please send some pics into a Ghana magazine. You are right, Nicole. Thank you. I got to. Me too. It allows them, the baskets, to tell their own story. That's right. Those people at the ARAC will be stalking everything you have when they, oh my God, because they see you got it. You ain't even lying. Like, for real, for real. Home decor is one of your many gifts. I'm so happy you had a chance to dig into your creativity this way. Truly amazing to watch. Thank you, Nicole. Denise says the baskets are beautiful. Thank you. I'm someone new that watches your channel. I think the things that you are doing are great and beautiful. Oh, thank you, Denise. Welcome to the channel, Denise. Thank you. Natural Color just has welcomed you into the fold. Hey, Emma. Lisa Marie, kitchen is absolutely beautiful and so cultural. Thank you. Nice. Shows the calabash is really nice. That is what they needed. Like, they were just too stunning to be like too low on the floor. Hey, Abana, loving all of it, just too stunning. Thank you. Nicole says those stands are beautiful and perfectly suited for the calabash. I just keep nodding my head, yes. Thank you. Abundance of life and love, love and life. Good God's day. I've been so busy, but I'm glad to join today. I'm so glad you are able. If you see something you like, my girl Naturally Clever said, contact Lisa Marie at theblackberrybeauty@gmail.com. Hey, Susan. Susan, I sent your receipt and tracking information today, but your stuff went out. So I hope you got it. Hey, y'all. Denise says the room is beautiful. I love everything. Thank you. EA said the side tables are stately, very sophisticated. I'm inspired how you have a place for everything in its place. Thank you. And you know what I'm loving too? I just thought about it because when you said the stately, remember before I had the calabashes that were just polished? They're now, those are the two calabashes that's turning into the aquarium. I call them aquarium, the fish calabash, because it's like aquarium, which is a lamp. It's going to be a coffee table. Okay. Remember, I put those beautiful sticks in it. You could do that too. You could take a nice calabash and put those same sticks in it. You could also put a beautiful vase, a bouquet of flowers. If you're in the South like we did, you could put your cotton in. I mean, these are like podiums or like, like podiums. Like, there's another word I was thinking, like columns. But I just don't like that word as much because I think of Greek and you know how that go. So anyway, so I really do love it. Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. Isn't this great? Thank you. You said don't guess. Don't guess. EA, everything is lovely. Thank you. Hey, Elizabeth. Hello, Lisa Marie, everyone. Hey, Elizabeth, all of your stuff went out today. And Elizabeth has a lot of good stuff, so I'll send you your receipt. The best. Oh no. What? How are you? First of all, I know it's an African last name, and please forgive me. Adebes. That's what I'm gonna say. Beautiful. Medasipa. Virginia says, hey girl, hey, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Thank you. You put your hand over your mouth. Yes. Hey Queen. Hey Kim. I like a close-up on the drum. Sure, Virginia, let's do it. I like wandering around by myself. I have the best time. Absolutely. If I want to order, how? If you want to order on January 1st, the actual website will be on. But right now, if you want to pre-order, which I'm doing pre-sale, so you get a nice little bargain, you can go to theblackberrybeauty@gmail.com. And Naturally Clever is putting it in the comment box as well. And I'm going to go back tomorrow morning. I'm going to stay in for a while and put all of the descriptions in the description box. So you could either email me if you see something now, or if you wait until January, you can just get on the site. So either way. And I custom to green, so I'll talk more about that as well. Sheila says, okay, thank you, Lisa. Oh, I got you. Listen, I'm loving those drum tables. They are beautiful. Thank you. And y'all, I think we did it. I thought of it right here with y'all. Thanks, Lisa. I'll take a look at my email. Yes, definitely. I love the lamps. Need to quit shopping. I know that's right. Elizabeth says, okay, thank you. You're welcome. Sonia says, thank you. And so, yeah, Elizabeth, the shirts were already made, those two, so they had a different look, but we're going to talk about it. But your third one, I'll make sure I'll do it the way that you requested at the end. Love y'all. Thank you. Love you too. So here they are, Virginia. They are cane and they are long and they have smoked glass and If you go look up phone, F-O-N, Tom, T-O-N, from, or F-R-O-M. I mean, it's one word, but that's how I remember how to say it. Phone Tom from, phone Tom from. If you look that up, go on YouTube and see those drums and tell me if they're not this high. So that was my total inspiration. The first one I saw was a fat one that was still high. And so like I said, I made this and it couldn't even get through the doors. But we took the doors off and we took the little side off, and it was more than a notion. It was more than a notion. But I wasn't gonna make that mistake again. And plus I knew I wanted contrast, but I also wanted that sameness, and I also wanted elevation, because I just think, like I said, y'all look at these calabashes. They're stunners. They're stunners, like they're beautiful. So I felt like they needed to be seen. And so, yeah, when I walk in, oh my gosh. So, yeah, so Ashanti room, like, I feel like when I was in those drums, like all these make me want to play. And the spiritual element. So remember, I'm doing the same drum type, just a cane, smaller, to go with the pendant lighting, and it's going to be in black, and I think that's just going to, like, bring it all home. But this, I mean, y'all can't see it, but I can finally. We could not quite see, but of course, elevating the light gives us a little more of it. So this could totally be, I mean, it's nighttime here, so this could totally be, I'm chilling now. I'm absolutely chilling. And I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. The height, and then just the uniqueness, too, it shows the beauty of the calabash, y'all, that turns to a lamp. But we're making calabash a lot. I tell you, I teamed up with the brother. And then the beautiful, this is such an art and such an artistry. And I just really, these baskets, y'all, they are stunners. All of the baskets in the room. But I showed you the beauty of these. So my vision's coming true. And like I was telling y'all, the beauty of everything, when you have some really good, I feel like good quality pieces, and this for those that might be here for the first time, when you have those good quality pieces, anywhere you go, your house will be instantly decorated. If you decide to move, it'll be instantly decorated. So this is the thing that we're going to do. I've been trying to use this coffee table, and I can't. Because remember what's going here. Well, first I'm going to paint again. But what's going here is the calabash aquarium light. Okay, the calabash fish light coffee table. That's because, and it's round and it's beautiful. It's blue. It's gonna look like the fish is swimming. It's gonna be dope. Y'all saw it. I took it back to him, by the way. So he's making the bottom lit as well. And if you like that, this is some clothes that I'm donating. I'm gonna give that to Kwame. And I told you about this, that every Ghanaian, I don't know if people with more money don't even have these things, but the average Ghanaian has a water basket to hold your water, because your water will go off. It's a guarantee. So remember, I got to get with Susie to custom a nice little cap to fit over in a beautiful fabric. Maybe it'll be the Angelina, I don't know. And yeah, for those, I'm selling, I decided, ironing board cover. So the ironing board cover, those will be on the site as well. But I'm gonna, like that, I'm gonna cover this. I'm gonna cover this, and I'm gonna have a top to cover. It's gonna be a little opening, so you can just take the thing off, so you can still have it in here, but nobody will really know that it's annoying, And then, of course, that's my fabric, and we're going to make the curtains. So let's go into the little room, but this is about to be my coffee table with the calabashes. I just got to figure out how they can construct my coffee table. And this, I created this little coffee table for this area specifically, because it was a small area, narrow, how do you get in? And those are going into the kitchen. These are my herb plants, and I bring them into the kitchen. And so there. And yes, y'all, I just want to say I use this bag almost every single day. These are the bags that have been flying all out of the, off the shelves. Y'all really love these. I love them too. I got my 3. Wait, do I have another one? Wait, I think? No, I got 2 small ones. I ain't show you my other little one. I got another little one. Y'all want to see it? Let me show y'all. I did. It was that we were going to the wedding and we didn't have a proper bag. And so I was like, well, let's stop at the woman and get, and she got some other beautiful ones. But everybody, so let me show you my other small one. Because I wear varieties of blues as well. So this is my newest one for my blues outfit. Now, do y'all check something out? I just want y'all to notice this. Do you notice how everything goes together? Everything, how did that happen? So let me show you this area a little more so you can see the whole look. I'm gonna put my babies, my 3 herb plants, oh my God, they grow so much. So this is the part that is broken from my thing. But this little table had just a very simple table, but I thought the legs was very sexy. I said, I want some sexy legs. We got to have some sexy legs. So that's what he created. But I needed something that, so I'm going to the story about the coffee table so you can understand where I went. So this is part of the 5-piece set. You saw the 2 chairs. You saw the sofa. That's 3. The coffee table is covered with the black fabric. That's 4. So that's 5, the love seat. So it's a 5-piece set. The chairs, I didn't have them custom. They were already made like this. They just so funky, and I had to have it. But I had originally, the 5-piece set, it did not, it came with the coffee table, but remember I was using a coffee table in there that it came with, so I didn't have one in here. And I bought this. And this was way too wide, and it covered the beauty of the love seat. And so I had something, and we couldn't all, when I tried to sit down, I couldn't sit down. It was a mess. So I customed this one and told them the dimensions. Yo, my dimensions be good. Like, I don't know how I started doing that. Like, I used to never think I was good at math. I didn't think I was good at drawing. You would have never got me to think I could, like, measure and have it right. I measured, I decided the other one was going to be 30 because what I did, let me tell you about the tone from the middle coffee table. How I decided to even have it at 30, it was all practical. I wanted something, let me see what we could do with this since we don't really have, let's see if something else could happen here. I'm just curious. We're going to play, just a little play with me, y'all. Okay, that's not great, but it's something. So, it's a weird view. I know it's dark, but let's just go with this one. Because this is how I discover and this is how I design. So, I needed a coffee table that was big enough to hold my sketch pad. This was my motivation. And also high enough so if I sit on the couch and decide to do a YouTube video, because I wanted that Ashanti room, aka the yellow room, I wanted that to be the room where I did all my videos, all my classes. I have a Blackberry Beauty Academy, online courses. I teach in many different subjects. And I knew, so I literally had the computer, and I held the computer in my hand. I took the little measure, I said, the computer gotta be right here. There was just nothing there but air. And I took that, I said, oh, it's gotta be 30 inches. That's how I got it. And how I got the 40-inch, the end tables, I got that from, that I wanted it to really look like the Fun Tum From drums, and I knew they were high. That's it. And then it just all come together. So I'm definitely, custom and designing means you don't have to go to Home Goods or a place like that, and or any of those places that I shopped at too, so I ain't putting them down. And I just say that to say, and hope you can find the right size. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I hope I find the right size to fit. Like, you don't have to do that. Sorry. It's that bug that comes in at night. When I open the door, it's like this bug that likes the light, and it's big, it's huge, but it's harmless. So it's actually a bug I'm not scared of. Now, them lizards, I'm scared of them lizards now, but y'all need to hear my lizard story. So let's see, I'm gonna see, like, let's get, this is kind of ghetto, but we gotta figure it out. How can we make this work? We pray this is gonna work. Okay, that's kind of cool. Like, if this actually works, that I could really discover something. So yeah, so hold on, like, where did I put my glasses? Hold on one second, let me get my glasses, y'all. Y'all should see how I hook up this. And I love how I'm just so like casual with it. But so you know what? You got to go. I let you in. I ain't let her in. I ain't let her in. If you open the door at night, it's these bugs. They got these big wings, and they red, and they really want to leave, but they stay. And then the next day, unfortunately, they be dead. That's what happens. The same thing. I'll be like, y'all going through the same thing. Like, why you keep doing that? And it dies because it can't stay in the house too long. And I try my best to lead it out the door, but it won't go. There you go. And it likes people. Okay, low battery. Just when we was getting somewhere. So anyway, I'll plug you in. So yeah, so that's everything that I do, but I'm about to kill it now. Okay, I ain't gonna kill it. I don't want to say that because some of y'all might be offended. Yeah, so everything I usually do, it is based on function. Like, I need to be able to use it. And I want it to be beautiful as well. So everything you see around me mostly is my creations, I design. I got this bad, y'all. Let's go get the plug-in. I got this bad design. I created something here. Let's pray. I got this bad design that's about to come out with another outfit and another outfit. And I got it, y'all. I'm gonna make, what do they call it when you wear? I'll call it everyday wears. They call it ready to wear. I don't really know what ready to wear is. I don't know any fashion terms, but it is like casual. The t-shirt, shirts really reminded me of something. Hold on one second, I'll tell you. Okay, for a second. Oh, no, this is right. Okay, wait, there's another piece. Hold on, peoples. Hold on. They will not catch us out here like that. Okay. Wow, no. Yeah, that's how I'm supposed to do that. Oh, well, y'all. Hold on. Sorry. Sorry for the tackiness. All right. No, what's wrong? Okay, I'm lost. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. See, there is no editing up in this house. That was a break, y'all. Y'all can go to the bathroom or something. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I think we got this together. There we go. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, I know. But I figure they don't really know. But thank you. I got that. You know who you are. Yeah, I figure they don't really know. Kind of know, but don't know. So yeah. But thank you. I love you. So yeah. I got my staff and my family on, and they're telling me different things that I need to know. So anyway, we're gonna just be a little lopsided because this is what's up, because I ain't got no dang real tripod, and that's that. So if y'all don't mind, we good, I'm good. You can't always see me. This ain't right, we're gonna get that. Why would it break? Why? But anyway, yes. Oh, you know what? There's no real connection. Is there a connection? Do we have a connection? I don't think we do, and I don't think we're going to. That's the best I could do, and that ain't even good. Sorry, y'all. So if y'all want to donate to the channel and buy me a new tripod, that would be fabulous. I got to hold the bad boy. I don't want to hold it. I want to just relax. All right, sorry. So anyway, as I was saying, that was a lie. But yes, so I got this. I want to do some fancy stuff for, my hey, there's people that want to, buy custom made, one of a kind pieces, and I think we should accommodate them. And I'm also going to do I don't know if it's called ready to wear, but I call it everyday wear, where it's like elegant, it's my style, it's beautiful. I'm really loving the t-shirt thing, and I got this whole, oh my God, I meet with my other seamstress. I got how many? Susie, Esther, this other one just been calling me Ruth, and she is an impeccable seamstress. Her sewing skills are A-okay. I saw her come up on WhatsApp. I'm gonna call her tonight. I need to use her too. But I'm also gonna use Joyce, which is Kojo's sister, Joyce. I'm about to use her too, because I wanna make those flare beautiful skirts. I wanna make some bad skirts, beautiful tops, and I wanna make some ready to wear that t-shirt-ish material, but of course Afrocentric. I got a lot of beautiful ideas. So I'll meet with her on Wednesday to make that happen. Well, I'll give her the designs, the sketches, so she can be working on that. And then I got Esther, I got this other bag, because remember I'm considering my robes, my aprons, and my robes and aprons, and my wide leg pants, and this other two-piece set that I'm about to create. That is a collection. That is my own, collection. So it can be loungewear, going out clothes, whatever way. My stuff is kind of both. That's my style. And so I'm completing that collection. Then I'm starting a rather ready to wear, like an everyday clothes. And that all was, again, inspired by being in Ghana and been there, done that, seen it. I seen a lot in 9 months, y'all. I seen a lot. And really want to create my own everyday wear. I only would give y'all, I only design, I only sell what I would actually wear myself. That is the number one thing. Everything I sit on, everything I put my tea on, or my drinks on, my water on, I would use in my own house. Everything, my lamps I bought. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I created for me. But I also will be creating designs. Well, all my designs for me. So even when I start styling other people's homes, they'll all be my designs. Just think about it. My own tile, my own fabric, my own cloth, my own textiles, my own furniture, my own lamps, my own plant stands, my own pots, my own beds, my own wardrobes. I got other stuff that's gonna blow your mind. Me and the Calabash man working on this whole new. Wow. So you could really go into somebody's home and totally get them. And I would suspect that my clients will all be people who want Afrocentric vibe from somebody who knows about it, who loves it, who lives it, who cares about it, who's passionate about it. Even this robe is a part of a 3-piece set. And I'm still working on my PJs. I got this, okay, that's after this thing that I give her. Okay, you know what, maybe tomorrow I'll do it quick. No, but after this thing I give her, I got a PJ line. I'm gonna give y'all long pants and, gowns and that you really could sleep in, but you might not want to. And loungewear as well, because I know I say that right, but not the right stuff. But this is, you can sleep in this. Okay, anyway, I love y'all. I'm gonna go. I might do a video. I want to do a video for the other channel, so I want to thank you all so much. Let me just see, did I miss anybody? Yes. Oh, and my special bag, one-of-a-kind design, never saw, should be ready tomorrow. So I think I'm going to leave that one for the website. You're welcome, darling. Thank you so much. I know, right? Love it. Thank you, Jane. Oh my God, Lisa Marie, you brought that kitchen to life, didn't I? Thank you. Mood perfect for sultry night or reflecting. Yes, right? Ashanti room with the lights on. And good looking out, queen. Good looking out. Thank you, darling. The bag is so cute. Thank you. Those bags are really cute. Aren't they adorable? Sultry? Why? Naturally. Yeah, she right. Sultry is right. You know I get carried away with the vibes. Yeah, nah, Sultry was right on. I met Sultry. Hey, yes. Hello, says Charles Mary. Yeah, laughing. Lisa, I can see that apron in a storefront display. You right about that. You right about that. Thank you. A sense is trying to put you back in the Ashanti room. I know that's you right. That's right. That's right, naturally clever. Absolutely. You are so brilliant. Ready to wear. Ready to wear. So that is ready to wear, right? Ready to wear is like, yeah, everyday wear, ready to wear. Yeah. Thank you. Hello, how are you? I'm well, Tanisha. How are you? Naturally, I can feel the vibes, says Susan. Yes. Hello, just wanted to say I really like the jewelry from the print. Oh, yes, Tierra. And I know a couple of people emailed me about it and the price, so I will get back to you all. Thank you, Tierra. National Clever Ashanti Room is sultry, has a heartbeat almost. Yes. Salam sister. Hey DJ. PayPal donations. Yes. Hey, just tune in. Yes. You're right. Somebody moved that. My Kojo and Faustina came, so they moved some things around. Well, watch me play. Please do. Hey, Clay team. So yeah, we'll do it tomorrow, y'all. And National Clever always pull my coat like that and email me. You know what I'm saying? So I love you for that. So ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're going to do. I want to tell y'all about this amazing mastermind, but not on this channel. We'll do it on the other channel, and we probably won't do it tonight because I need some time with my drums and the lamps and the sultriness. It's so true. Like if it was back in the old day, I had a wine, today would have been a glass of wine. Like today would have been that, but now we just going to have a glass of coconut water. We're going to have a glass of coconut water. I'm going to just vibe. I'm going to give thanks. Like when I create something new, I'm so emotional. Just for a second, let me just take it in. Such a vibe, such a vibe. It's such a vibe, like I can't even explain it to y'all. And sometimes you just need a moment. You need a moment with your stuff, your creation. Because it's like having a baby. You did it and you pushed it out. So you gotta have a moment. That's what I do. That's what I do, y'all. And I like the inspiration comes in droves and never stops. When I'm in a taxi, when I'm sitting down, every moment is a new design that pops out. And that's why I'm always getting to people so quickly, so I could sketch it quickly and give it to them. And that's why I ain't worried. This is something. If somebody else got that feeling and got that creativity or whatever that turns into a talent, then they got to do their thing too. But this, can't nobody take with you like that. That's something way deeper. And I feel like it's true, you know, like I laughed at the ex-Klan reference, but, you know, it really is protected. You know, those are protected by the red, the black, and the green, but this is protected by my mother and my grandmother and my ancestors. You know, I was thinking about something. I know y'all might think this is very crazy, but I'm going to tell you about this. It's really true. You know, this idea of Ghana and I'm sure other African countries and even Caribbean countries, and I guess even places in the South. But in Ghana, you know, they talk a lot about juju and people putting juju on you. And people really do. There really is a juju and people put it on. People be doing it to their own family members and they always, especially fighting over land and who left what. And some people do it as like love potions, you know, like trying to get somebody to love them, to stay with them. And you think, oh, well, you know, like diasporans, like we're foreigners, so we wouldn't really know if it's happening, but you do know. And my mom, you know, she taught us a lot about the evil eye and having protection from the evil eye and certain things that I would probably never share, secrets that she passed down to her children, her daughters and her sons. And so you know when somebody's trying to get you. And I remember, I know it sounds like off subject, but I was going to say, I'm talking about the protection, okay? I'm talking about the protection. So some people say, well, if you don't believe in, let's say, juju or voodoo or whatever, would it hurt you? And some would say, well, if you don't believe it, no. Some would say, it don't matter if you don't believe it or not, it still could hurt you, right? I'm going to say that your ancestors are your protection. And your ancestors really put you in position. So anything that you're thriving from, anything that you're creating, anything that you're building that is sacred, if somebody try to take it, it ain't going to be the same for them. And if somebody try to put juju on you, it won't be the same for them. And I remember I was visiting a friend in Ghana with a friend. And this friend was asking myself and this friend, who's a Ghanaian, what about juju? And the friend just kind of like, the Ghanaian had got real upset, like almost, not upset that she asked, but turned around and said, yeah, the sister had asked him, how do you know if somebody put juju on you? And he said, like, very upset, he said, well, you would know when a woman used to, very specific, a woman used to like you, and now she can't stand the sight of you. She wants to run away from you. That's how you know, because he said and not only do you know somebody put juju on, but you know what juju, because the juju wears off, right? So the juju wears off. And so, my mama always told me that, like, people can try to put juju on you to get you to stay with them forever, to get you to love them, to get you to fail, to get you to flop, to get people not to see you, to, make sure your video's not shown or whatever. I mean, serious ways that people can put juju on you, right? But when you know and when you are protected, and for you Christians, they'll just say you're covered with the blood of Jesus. Okay, I'm not Christian, but I get that. When you are protected, it's not like you don't believe in it, but you got so many ancestral soldiers. And my mother was up in all of that, so my mama really is a soldier that protect you, that all of that will be revealed. And so, so this friend had given me something, and there was something inside of it. It was these black beads. And then I was like, oh, yeah, what are these? I found these, but I knew. He said, oh, yeah, you got to give me those back. So I knew. I'm just saying, I know we going random. I know we talking in, code and all that, but it will never work. I'm the wrong one to put juju on, and I'm the wrong one to take from. And I wouldn't do it to anybody else, and I know nobody will do it to me. If they do, fire burn. Fire burn. And that's what we're going to learn, and we're going to talk about tomorrow about this idea of this tribe that I'm creating. It's a membership group, but it won't be expensive. And it'll be real sisters like I had yesterday. It was a Sunday, y'all, in our mastermind. And it was like a mastermind. And the intensive was very powerful, black women. Because I want you to fear nothing. When you are truly protected, I want you to really know how to bring your ancestors into your life. They already did. You just have to invite them. And they will protect you. And they will bring, people's stuff will crumble, trying to crumble your ass. Their asses will get crumbled. And I love when your mind is made up and when you're strong and when you know, nothing can stop you. It start going worse. Sometimes you got to be careful with that stuff, because the very spell you think you put on somebody, you put on yourself, only it's kind of like the reverse. So the reverse of what you wanted comes to you. So if you wanted somebody to love you, they will hate your ass, because their ancestors was all on that. So we got to have that ancestral protection. And I truly believe, and y'all know, anybody that took my classes over the last 10, 11 years, at Houses of Vision Board and all those other cleaning ones that many of you know and talk about, my fun come from is my protection. That's why it's very overwhelming. It makes me cry. Made by Africans for me. Nothing that I think of creatively is some random ish. It's the ancestors saying, she like pretty things, so let's make it pretty. Let's make it pretty, let her think about it. But we brought it in. This is her protection. Now, there's even little things like somebody tries to get in your house so they can go to the bathroom. before you do. It's like I could just, I'm going little places and I'm going to go now because that's a whole nother story. That's a whole course. And that will be our master course in January. How to protect yourself from spiritual attacks, from juju, from all that stuff. Call it other names in other parts of the world. And your home decor is a big part of it. And it will call you. And not you have to make it. Some of y'all going to see this and know that you need it too. It's going to call you. And I'm going to break that down for you in January. So come through. Anyway, I know I had to say that was spirit. That was the spirit. So if those that needed that got it, those that understood it got it, those that didn't, it's okay. You didn't need it. So that's okay. But Afrocentric home decor, spiritual decor. So I just wanted to say that. Thank you, Susan Elizabeth. Have your moment, sister. Thank you. Yes. I know, sis. Take it all in. I know. Yes. My mother told me people can only hurt you by putting in your food or drink. They could. That's true. I think you can repel that too. I'm the wrong one. Yep, Melanie Rich said. Peace, family. That's right, Queen. How you doing? Divinely guided and protected. No, you're spitting some real issues right here. Fire burn. That's right. EA says, your mom and grandmother must be so proud. Yes, I feel them. You do what you do so well. Tears of pure joy. Yes, you may want to cry with you. I'm proud of you. Thank you. Issues. Yeah, right? Both, right? Thank you, Susan. Fire burn. Thank you. Receives this door. Yes. Pure facts. He says, that's right, Susan. Same here. Messed me up. Yeah. I understand. I woke up too many enemies this year. Come on now. Only protection, no harm, always. But y'all need to join this mastermind group. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Everybody will be able to. There's a membership monthly fee. We're going to meet 2 times a month virtually. We got goals each month, and it's going to be a very powerful. And in that, I'm going to drop that kind of knowledge that I want to go really deep into, because there's so many things that I want to say I would not say here or the other channel. And that starts in January. And then also Nana, which is the herbalist, he's going to be teaching his herbal class on December 26th from his home. So we'll be there doing that too. All right, y'all, let me line up everything because I got a lot to do, and let me just sit for a moment and be. And I love y'all very much. Thank you for sharing these wonderful moments. Thank you for looking out, for those that are looking out. And yeah, we're going to change that around in a minute. So Ashes, that's right, naturally. I just jumped in for a minute. Much love, Candace. Hey, Candace Thomas from California. How are you? Check out the drums, girl. Check out the drums. Love you, ladies. I'll see you the next one. Peace and love.